Say, where do you find the best barbecue in Tennessee? Memphis has got the reputation, of course. Nashville's got some really good places as well. But this time we're going to stop somewhere in the middle and discover why Reggie's has become a dining destination for a lot of Q lovers. If you take exit 85 off I-40 in Jackson, well, you'll find a new-looking strip mall that's home to some old-fashioned, award-winning Southern cuisine.
Best barbecue in Jackson.
Reggie's Barbecue and Wings has been a local favorite since the 1990s when it had more humble housing. But Reggie Pickett's association with Q cooking goes back to his younger days growing up in Mississippi.
I mainly was self-taught. All the recipes that I have right now is primarily my recipes. The wing sauce that we make now, the dry rub, all of this is my creation.
We have good wings, we have good ribs, we have good chicken. Might sound a little bit biased, but I hadn't had a bad meal since I've been here.
That's General Manager Earl Beard, who commandeers the kitchen, where the heart and soul is a pit that uses a rotisserie above the traditional hickory wood fire.
We load it from the back outside the wood, and basically we open it up in the front, but also it has a rotisserie in it that actually turns and rotates the meat. So with one meat on, you can put 4 or 5 meats on.
And that's a good thing because Reggie's offers the gamut of barbecue entrees, from ribs to brisket, from shoulder to chicken wings, and more. The basic recipe is simple. You start with good cuts of meat, then marinate most of them before the slow cooking starts.
It's always good to marinate meats before cooking. We don't use butts, we use pork shoulders, and that's the only meat that we do not marinate.
Now, every barbecue joint in the nation boasts a secret sauce, and this place has one too. But Earl insists that's just part of the flavor equation.
I think it's in the sauce, right? But like I said, we have good flavorful meat also. You know, a lot of times we have people come in and they order the ribs, but they don't want any sauce on it because, like I said, we put a lot of pride into what we do. And we put a lot of flavor into our meats, not only, you know, with the sauce, but with the smoke and with the seasonings.
And this, what's going to happen here?
We're going to make what's going to be our fried pork rinds. When you come here and get them, you're going to get them fresh, because they don't sit around long. We put them in like pint-sized bags, put them on the shelf, and like I said, they run away. We have people come in about 20, 30 bags at a time. And actually, we just let them fry away for about 8 minutes.
Earl's right. You're not going to find anything like this on a store shelf. Amazing.
Thank you. Have a good day.
While there's a drive-in window for hungry diners on the go and a catering rig for special events, the real way to experience Reggie's is this. Come inside.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Place your order from a massive menu, pay up, have a seat, and let the staff do the rest.
I love the customer service. I mean, we know Simone, and you know, every time we come in, she gives us a hug and greets us, and you know, it's like coming home.
I really enjoy the customers. The customers are why we're here, but they become family. You know, when they enter that door, we get excited, you know, and we want them to feel at home.
This is the kind of customer service you don't learn from an employee handbook, the kind that brings them back again and again. Of course, many new customers are just passing through Jackson and get lucky.
We were driving down the road looking for a good place to eat and saw it in a little strip mall and said we've got, Mexican, Italian, and barbecue, and went in West Tennessee, barbecue.
I got the loaded baked potatoes, the first thing I saw when I walked in, and then the onion rings. So everything was delicious.
Those accidental diners have broadened the base, according to Reggie, who's humbled by the number of customers who travel beyond the city limits for their Q Reggie style.
Well, the customers that come from Memphis to Jackson eat, turn around and go back to Memphis, Nashville, eat, and go back to Nashville. So that says a lot. It means a lot to me. And you know, and when they come in, I try to make sure that I acknowledge them and show them that I appreciate them coming back.
The walls of the restaurant are filled with photos of happy customers, some famous, and even one of this lucky pig that became a pet. That pig was the luckiest one to come in here, wasn't he?
He's still a pet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who was most
Ballfield.
popular, you or the pig?
The pig one, most definitely.
Reggie jokes that through the years he's earned a doctorate degree in porkology. But he's the first to admit it doesn't matter how great you make it unless you've got committed customers coming to get it.
Our customer is the person that comes through the door. We serve them and they leave happy. A guest is a customer who comes through the door and comes back and back and back. And I like to treat every one of them as a guest, not just a customer.
But thank you so much for being here.
That's where we gotta go.
Yeah, the process is you go up.